Hey guys, welcome back. Green Machine Sam here. This is episode, what would it be? Episode 4 of Cardinals franchise. So, a couple things going down. First off, Terrell Crosby is brought in, as well as Chamuka Okafor. Donald Penn is also brought in. Tight ends stay the same. Everything else basically stays the same. No real movement. Pat Pete is serving a 6-game suspension. We're keeping that kind of realistic in that terms. Uh, Vedvik is going to be our new punter, as he did punt for the Ravens a little bit, as Matt Hawk went down in week 1. So nothing else really. I didn't really touch the sliders at all. We're going to continue playing with them. Apparently we have somebody on the weekly awards. It's Buda Baker with his pick 6. Still such a shitty way to lose is getting your extra point blocked. We're going to skip training. Play the full game. Let's get right into it. Kind of want to wear all whites if we can. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, okay, let's go. It's going to be pretty tough today. I think we're going to have to play a lot of QB spies if Lamar Jackson starts taking off and everything. I got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker and just ultimately getting it into our playmakers' hands. I think that's a big key factor in this. Key focus as well, so let's hop on into it. Turn up the... Sorry, I had to turn up the volume on my headphones. Had it down for a little bit. So here we go. Kicking it all the way back into the end zone for a touchback. We're going to start out on defense here first as Lamar Jackson marches his way onto the field. Don't know what the fuck that was. Threw that shit right into the ground. Think it's going to be a run. Yeah, it's a wham. Tried to blow it up, and Orlando Brown just took us right out of the fucking play. Ravens have a very underrated offensive line, in my opinion. Orlando Brown, Ronnie Stanley, and who's their guard? It's not Pugh. It's Yonda. Yeah, sorry. Very underrated offensive line. Come on. Oh. Who's 24? Is that... Damn, I haven't played him forever. Jordan Lewis? I think that's Jordan Lewis. He needs to come down quicker. He needs to lay the hammer out a little bit. RPO screen. At least don't allow him any yards, which is exactly what we do. Two of 3 for 13 for Lamar Jackson. 2nd down and 10. Let's make it a 3rd down and long. It's picked! Josh Jackson, go! Marquise Hollywood Brown is just too fucking fast. That's not even funny. Like, he just caught us out of nowhere. Okay, they're stacking the box here. Gonna go something quick here. Right over the head of the linebacker there for Christian Kirk, 15 yards. Gonna try running the ball here. Our offensive line is still shit, don't get me wrong. But it is a little better as Quentin Nelson just demolishes that corner. First rushing touchdown for David Johnson, 6 yards out. Good, easy score. I don't know. Cool, I shanked the kick. That's awesome. I have one of the best kickers, and I just shanked it. Ugh, that sucked. Our defense comes up clutch. It does its job. We have to go out and do our our job once again, though. So this team has a lot of speed, so I'm kind of afraid in that regard. But overall, oh no, oh no, oh no! Thank God I didn't get pass interference either. Yeah, as soon as I saw Deontay Thompson, I was scared out of my goddamn mind. I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna burn both of them. Play action fake, covering this over the middle, and just too fast. Just, and that's like Hassan Reddick with 89, 90 speed. Like, it's not even like we were running with like a 79 speed middle linebacker. We were running with like a 90 speed guy. So if it was a normal wide receiver, we probably would have been right there with it. But Sean Gary with the tackle. Gonna pinch the D-line, watching for this sweep. I'm right there, but is it just me, or has conservative tackle been broken this year? Like, that's my biggest thing about this year, is conservative tackle just seems to be broken this year. Like, you're not able to use it as much. I thought I was going to get switched on to Jerome Baker. I didn't, and he ends up picking up a big game because of it. Who is that? Miles Boykin? I think so. Nope. Is that? Couldn't see the last name. I think it said either Brown. I think it said Brown. I'm not 100% sure though. So first drive, we get a tip pass from Hassan Reddick up in the air. Josh Jackson picks it. Only 21 yards on offense to score. Then the next drive, they just beat us with their speed. Like, they just kept going at us. So I think zone might have to be the move today. Yeah. I think we're going to have to dedicate maybe a man to Hollywood Brown. Maybe, depending on how good he starts doing. Hand it off to David Johnson once again, and there's 11 yards. See, we don't need long-lasting blocks. We just need one quick hit just to get the ball. Watching that middle linebacker with the M above his name, if he comes in, we're throwing this ball right away. Nope. So we're going to hand it off. David Johnson, make a man miss. Make two man miss. Nope. Men, not man. Yeah, totally. English, motherfucker. Do I speak it? No. Gonna go with a simple concept of hooks right here. Probably should have been picked. I didn't expect the linebacker to come down like that. Dalton Schultz with his first catch of the day for, what is that, 8 yards? Yeah. David Johnson getting tired here. On the sideline, Christian Kirk. Caught. Let's go. 3 for 3 for 38. Some good reads. We just got to play smart this game. I think that's all we have to do. Smart and run the football. David Johnson with the hole again. No stamina, so won't be able to make a man miss. 4 for 36, 9 yards in an attempt. Run blocking probably needs to go down on our side then. Yeah, it's not a bad O-line. Like, it's really not. But I didn't think that safety was going to come down as hard as it was, so that's my bad. Jakeem Grant in the backfield now. We're going to run a half-back draw. It's 5-on-5 in the box, unless you want to count the guy sitting over top of Schultz. And Schultz move out a little bit. That's not moving out. Jakeem Grant picks up says 10, but it's 3rd and inches. Bunch look to our right. Christian Kirk. We're going to split him out, I think. Yeah, split him out, and then as soon as he comes up to, you know what, send him on a streak. See what we can get here. Jakeem Grant back of the end zone, and it's tipped away. God damn it. I just want to see how close this play was from actually developing into what I was hoping it would be. So close, but yet so far. He got his hand directly in between Jakeem Grant's and just popped the ball out. Gonna have to settle here for a field goal. So far, our 3 kicks have not been great, so. Almost shanked it again. That would have been real nice. 9-7. 3:18 left in the first quarter here. Just gonna have to probably make sure we don't get beat over the top. That's my biggest worry, is that they're just gonna be able to score quick, and that our offense will be back out on the field quicker than what we need it to be. Chandler Jones blows up the play, then Yawan Bentley is there to clean it up. Always good to see. Try to fill my gap. The defensive tackle pushed me back, and ultimately they double-teamed us. Sending a late blitz here, and it gets home with Jerome Baker, the sack maker, here to make it 4th and 10. We're going to come out in a block look, and then we'll hurry out into a return. Jakeem Grant with punt return duties, and he gets it all the way out to the 45-yard line for us. Speed kills, man, and we have plenty of it. Looks like they're playing man. Earl Thomas might be coming on a blitz right here. He does. Get it out. Christian Kirk. 1st down. Gonna run a little bit of a counter here, away from the strong side. There you go, Lamont Gillard. That's all we needed. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't need these long-lasting blocks. I just need those little, like, chip blocks just enough to get David Johnson by. So, that's always a good block there. Keyshawn Johnson picking up the 1st down to the 22. I don't really want Schultz running this. Never mind. We'll flip it again. I was hoping Schultz and Andy Isabella would flip in general, but I guess not. Andy Isabella gets his first rush of the day. Just sitting there is Keyshawn Johnson. Gonna check down to him real quick, and that is the end of the first. 9-7. We're on their own 7-yard line. Gonna try to run the ball a little bit here. It's my bad. Maybe should have cut it up a little bit, but 2nd down and goal. Gonna quick pitch it outside. Hopefully we can just get out to the edge, get a good block, and we have to make a man miss. That did not work. I don't know what our right tackle was doing. Let's not pick up the 1st man. Like, I'd rather have you pick up the 1st man, because then the 2nd man, I'm going to have at least 2 yards to get to, so. Gonna split Williams out wide. 3, 2, 1. We're going to snap the ball. Bad throw, but I was trying to throw it up in a way where if he did get hit, the ball would get popped outside. Didn't really work, but it still fell incomplete. That's all that matters when it comes down to not wanting to throw picks. Aldrich Rosas will kick his second field goal of the day. Chip shot field goal, makes it. Will be the, third touchback of the day for us. Ugh. Come on, dude. Roughing the passer, nice. Rashawn Gary, cool. It's another wham play. And who's that? Bilal? Bilal Nichols sheds that block real quick, gets it in, takes him down for a loss of 1 on the play. Too many guys to cover, but he does not catch it inbounds, which is always nice to see. We're no man here. No, get him, guys! What are you doing? I thought that the pressure was going to be enough and hopefully one of them was going to get home. I shouldn't have relied on that. Our run defense, besides like the run that Lamar Jackson took, it's pretty good, but damn. Stopping Gus Edwards in the backfield. 1 rush, -1 yards. You know, when that tight end came across, I knew it was going to be some type of wham up the middle. Well, not wham, dive up the middle. Lamar Jackson is just going to kill us. 4th and 1. I would have probably went for it in this situation. Just for the fact that, like, you have a scrambling quarterback and we haven't been able to stop him at all today. So, and you have such fast guys, just run a bunch of crossing routes until something gets open. We let it bounce into the end zone. I was just trying to get like a little bit of a run up to get Corey Grant going, since he does have 96 speed, but only, 90 acceleration, so. Whatever. He just came down too hard. I didn't really want to take it. Damn, I thought Earl Thomas maybe would have came down and I would just have enough speed just to get around the corner and like use David Johnson as a shield, but I guess not. Dalton Schultz could be open right here. Yeah, when there was nobody over top of him, I knew I had to go there quickly. And it worked like a charm. David Johnson should be open if they're not running man. They are running man. It's a 4-on-4. They come in. Run him over. Damn. Brandon Carr there to slow us down enough. Andy Isabella with the first down and the pickup on the play. 9 for 12, 105, and we're at their 43 and marching. The second quarter, just over 4 minutes remaining here. Gonna try to run the ball again here real quick. Try to cut it inside. I forgot to take my finger off of R2. But it's whatever. No, David Johnson's tired. Let's run the Y corner again. Just throw it to David Johnson, pick up a couple yards, keep the ball moving. Dalton Schultz again, one of my favorite targets so far this series. Jake Butt in the game. And he has the ball of Christian Kirk and Keyshawn Johnson as well. Gonna roll out. Keyshawn stepped out of bounds before he even tries to make the catch, so whatever. Hakeem Butler could be open on his second break here. Come on, you're 6'4", go. You're like 6'5", 6'6". Go up and get the fucking ball, dude. Like, come on. Get the ball away. Nothing there. I was looking for Hall or Fitzgerald maybe, or even our tight end up the seam, but that corner blitz just really screwed everything up. Tried to get it to Jakeem Grant actually, and didn't come through. Field goal attempt here now. Puts it up and through. 15-10. Aldrich Rosas has had a day so far. If you had him on your fantasy league in real life right now, you'd be pretty happy. That's already, I think, what, 10 points? Because is it 3 per field goal or 2 per field goal? I have no clue. I was trying to switch on to one of the safeties to bring him up because I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But I guess we're not going to do that. This offense is so hard to stop, but yet they're not like forcing it down our throats right now. Which is a weird thing not to do. Like, bad pass there from Lamar Jackson into the dirt. We'll bring up 3rd and 5. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Why did you swat it down? That's the easiest pick ever, Deontay Thompson. Like, come on. Seriously, that might have been one of the easiest picks ever. And you just knocked it down. Good job. You really showed that ball who was boss. Like. And there's what, Pernell McPhee? Cool. One-on-one, Christian Kirk, go up and get this. Nope. We're just going to run the ball here. Force the clock to keep rolling. David Johnson picks up 4 there. Baltimore calls the timeout. They want the ball back. understandably so. I pushed X, but apparently Vedvik has other plans, and we get a flag because my guy moves up too far. Cool, so they have like it at the 30. Oh no, the 29, that's even better. Byron Murphy, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, you literally just got like shooken down on a curl. Like, come on. Sack here by Jerome Baker, second one of the day. For some reason, Madden likes going no huddle and then calling the timeout. I'm like, you could have just called the timeout to begin with, but okay. Only blitz 3, and Rashawn Gary gets home. And that'll end the half. Baltimore will not be able to score any points here. Defense holds up. Good for them. I was just playing a QB spy with Bilal Nichols, even though he probably wouldn't have got him since he only has like 75 speed, but it would have made him like rethink his decision if he tried to go and do it. So 15-10, start of the second half. Let's go ahead and get out there and get this done. Corey Grant returns it all the way up to the 32. I think he will continue having kickoff duties as long as he keeps on, bringing it out a decent distance. Gonna roll out and just take off. They played man-to-man, we're gonna take off. Probably should have stepped out of bounds there, let's be real. I don't feel like getting Kyler Murray injured. The linebacker and safety come down. This is a quick hit. And Pernell McPhee just like jumps up. Yo, Pernell McPhee is not that fucking skinny. Let's get one thing straight. Unless last time I saw him, compared to last time I saw him, he did not shed that much weight. Sorry, but he did not. Was thrown for Isabella, but fuck it. Schultz can get it too. Just going to take the simple catch, keep the clock moving, try to run down some time. This should be a win for us. It's 5-on-5 in the box. But for some reason they ran a stunt, and then our offensive lineman got confused as fuck. Didn't think Humphreys was just going to, like, just run up and get that. I thought Keyshawn would have. Let me guess, but they're not going to give us the ball back. Oh, they are going to give us the ball back. But we're starting back further? Whatever. As long as we have the ball back, I don't really care. Could have had, I was going and fucking ruins it. And for some reason we come out and spike the ball. No, don't want to do that. Hopefully using one of those timeouts doesn't come back and bite us in the ass. 6-on-6 in the box. Let's try to halfback draw it. Okay, halfback draw is not our friend anymore. Let's not do that anymore. David Johnson was doing real well, has ran the ball like 6 times now, has taken up like 7 yards. So, not doing halfback draws anymore. Cool. Their defensive lineman can fucking jump. Medvick pins him inside the 8. Let's go. Medvick comes back to haunt his old team. Granted, they have probably the two of the best special teamers in the league. So they run a read option, and it's fumbled. Law Nichols picks it up down to the 11. And we're just going to run the play that we called. Keyshawn Johnson picks up 4 there. They like sending blitzes off that left edge. I think trying to get like a blindside hit here. And he gets a ball up back of the end zone, touchdown. When I saw it was Tony Jefferson running out there with him, I knew we could get it. Let's go ahead and kick this ball through the uprights now. Or not, that's cool. Yeah, I know. Tried to blow up the play. They hit me just enough to throw me off my lane, and that's all that can really be said about that. Another thing with how weak this defense is, just overall wise, we have to have 2 guys at the ball at all times, I think, to tackle. If not, we're not going to bring them down. And we stop them on 3rd and 1. What is that, Patrick Ricard? Try to make something happen, hoping that I could get a juke to the other side. The other guy would just completely miss, and I could have a little bit of open space, but whatever. David Johnson draws Earl Thomas out of the picture there, and we end up picking up the first there. Picking up with the first there with David Johnson. Probably going to be a hold call. Probably bringing it back. Yep. Cool. Stretch play here with David Johnson, and Donald Penn just gets thrown to the ground. He was just told to get off the fucking field, basically. Gonna block right. They don't bring anybody extra. Brunel McPhee gets his 2nd sack, also forces a fumble on that play. Gonna go back to the play that we scored our touchdown on. Looks like zone from here. I need to get rid of the ball faster. I need to get rid of the ball faster. 4th down and 33. Got to punt from our own end zone now. Was probably why I picked up Vedvik, is because he has a fucking leg on him, but he has like no accuracy. So, you know, you get what you pay for. But that doesn't mean that they still don't have good field position here, in which they do. Mark Ingram stopped once again. These running backs, both the running backs got hot quick, but then nothing since. Try to shoot a gap, hopefully. Come up with a quick tackle. Did not work. He doesn't pick up anything anyway, but sending a blitz here, and it's shortly stopped. Law Nichols with the stop. 3rd down and 9. I thought Snead was going to come across the middle, so I dropped off of, what was that, Brown? Yeah. And he finds him wide open on that out route, so good play by them. Dude, my corners need to stop staying off those curl routes. Like they literally get curled on, and then they just like sit back and wait for it. Like, that needs to stop happening. That needs to stop stopping. Yeah, totally. Try to get Jerome Baker there. Lamar Jackson just spins off of it. Nothing else you can do there. Law Nichols with the sack. They just start throwing offensive linemen back in Lamar Jackson's face, and he gets clustered. Flustered, I mean, not clustered. I mean, that too, probably, but I'm right there, and he threw it at me, and I should have probably had that, but I guess not. Did he drop it? Yeah, okay. Hollywood Brown, hold on to it once again. We can't stop him. I think that's 100 yards for him and a touchdown. If not 2 touchdowns, so. Buda Baker and Blake Cashman both get lost, and yeah, can't do anything there. Corey Grant out to the 25, nothing special. Okay, we cannot let them come back in the 4th quarter. We need to put some points on the board right here. Let's run this outside zone. Donald Penn, all I need you to do is kick him out. I don't need you to do anything fancy. And Andy, we don't need you to block the safety if you don't block the fucking corner. Okay? Like, come on, dude. Nothing I can do there. I rolled out. There's a guy sitting on top of David Johnson, so. Make one man miss, but there's a fucking linebacker or safety or corner. I don't care. There's somebody sitting there. Wait, don't move. Stop him at the 20. It's a good stop, but our defense has been getting roasted this whole game, basically. Jerome Baker there to create a tackle. 1 yard gain for them. I didn't even mean to go into that gap. It like magnetized me to that gap, and then like I didn't get a move, so that was cool. I thought I was a little closer. I thought I was gonna get a hit stick animation. Guess not. Thought he was just gonna come ripping out of that gap, but he like had to spin and make a man miss. So I got screwed in that because I thought I was just gonna be able to come downhill and he was gonna be right there, but guess not. Right over my head. Tried pushing triangle, but they nerfed linebacker so hard in this game you can't make a play. Like, you've seen the plays, like, it's just, like, right over the linebacker's head, and he can't jump now. Like, linebackers can't jump whatsoever, so. Dude, I hate the hit stick animations. Any animation that doesn't trigger, like, a direct tackling animation is automatically fucked in this game. Halfback draw. Solomon Thomas eventually gets him, but not having a whole ton of fun right now. We're going to let him come back. And then we're going to throw a pick, and then we're going to get the ball back with a minute. I'm going to be worried as fuck. I'm going to go down, tie up the game, and then they're going to score on the last drive. That's how it's going to work. Trust me. They're up 4 with 4:11 left. Returned out to the 26-yard line. Up to the 34 with that run for David Johnson. Fumble and Pernell McPhee. Scoop and score. Cool. God damn it. By 11. Cool. It's not actually cool. It's fucking struggles with the low overall team. He's a ball sideline. Nice. They're just solid tacklers. Like, there's nothing we can do when our game is based around elusiveness and speed, and they can match it. So, up to the 24 for Dalton Schultz. Kyler Murray put that one on a fucking dime. Challenges. Oh my god, please do not let it get overturned. It does not get overturned, thank fuck. David Johnson up to the 18 here. Gonna hurry up here. That's picked. No, Andy is a baller, goes up and gets it. Wow, okay. Face mask will get us inside the 5, hopefully. Just throw that ball away. Give us another shot on second down. Thought Jakeem Grant's speed was just going to be enough just to get us in the end zone. Guess not. 3rd and goal. Williams, touchdown, pulls within a score. Probably should go for 2 here. Yeah, we're going to go for 2. Christian Kirk, 2-point conversion. Let's go. Bring it with score. We have only trying to decide whether or not we try to go for this onside real quick. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Oh, thank God they touched it at least. I don't know what Yawan Bentley's fucking doing. Gonna call timeout here. That's our last timeout. If they pick up this first, game is over. If they do not, we might have a chance with like 20 seconds left and no timeouts though. Stop him! No! That's game. Our offense stalls, our defense weakens. Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram absolutely dominate us. Here's the final knee. 2 extra points missed makes a difference as well. Don't really have much to say. They came out and beat our ass. That's all I gotta say. We'll look at stats, and then that will probably be it for us, as they just put a whooping on us like no other. That's been the story of the season so far. We go up early within the first 2.5 quarters, create a turnover or two, have some good plays, then our offense stalls out, gives up a turnover or two, and then they just slowly and surely march down our throats and just rip us a fucking new one. Yeah, 202 yards rushing, 173 passing for them. We had 190 and 113. Not great. Really, really not great. Passing for us was pretty good. 98 QB rating, 24 or 34 for 230, 70 completion percentage, and 1 touchdown for Kyler Murray. Rushing, not great, but it was better. 16 for 62. No, 16 for 62, 3.8 per carry, 1 touchdown. Jamal Williams, 1 for 6, 1 touchdown. Andy Isabella, 1 for 9. Jakeem Grant, 1 for 10. Isabella, Schultz, Kirk, Johnson, and Grant all had catches, even though Grant's was -2 yards. A total of 5 sacks were given up. Jerome Baker, Jordan Lewis, and Bilal Nichols led the team in... No. Reddick, Baker all led the team in total tackles. Tackle for losses, Yawan Bentley, Reddick, and Jackson led the way. Sacks, Jerome Baker, Bilal Nichols, and Rashawn Gary get in there. A pick for Josh Jackson, who forced the fumble. Deontay Thompson forced the fumble. Kicking, Aldrich Rosas, I missed 2 extra points. His only 2. He made all 3 field goals, though. Karavedovic had a very good net average for punting. Kick return, nothing special. Punt return, nothing special. Overall, just did not play well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to turn on post notifications and everything like that. Comment down below what trades or anything that you guys think we could do to upgrade this team. And if you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. Pass blocking needs to go up just a tiny bit. Run blocking could go up just a tiny bit. Run blocking on them needs to go down because my linebackers aren't shitting nearly quick enough. That's about it, probably. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.